Um, I'm doing a small response video to the Alex and Wise letter to the Guardian. Um, I wasn't going to do one, but I've noticed that a few people have done the odd videos or response blog or something. I have wrote about it briefly on my own blog. Yeah, I thought I'd just shed a bit more positive light on the way in which the letter was actually written, not in the way in which a lot of people took the letter in a negative way. Um, Obviously, I agree with a fair few points that Alex has made. Not everybody has obviously agreed with them. It's fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, I want to put this out there so that I guess more people will read it and have a little bit more insight into the industry and stuff. Obviously, I want to keep this as short and sweet as I can without rambling on too long. Alex has been in the industry for pretty much 10 years, so a long time. So she's well within rights to comment on it, if you like. I've only really been around like a fraction of that, and then I've left out the other end. So obviously I don't really class myself as a model at all anymore. But I do have a few friends that are still in the industry. Some are porn stars. Some do web chat. Some do the phone chat. So I get to hear all about it from them too. So it's not just on my opinion and what I've seen and what I've heard and felt. It's on the things I hear from other girls that I speak to regularly as well. She makes a good point with saying that some girls are in the industry for personal reasons. Obviously, she's been slammed for that, saying that all girls are in it because they want attention and stuff. That's not what she was getting at. She's saying from her own personal experience, she chose to enter glamour for various reasons. I can completely agree on that level. Obviously, some of you follow my blog and know the reasons why I got into glamour modelling. It's a personal reason. It's a reason that Simwise mentioned. So yeah, I can completely agree on that level. It did absolute wonders for my confidence and my own self-esteem, and I think I needed that, and that's the reason that I chose to do it. It wasn't for fame or money or whatever else. I got what I needed out of it. Gosh, I've got to remember all the points she made. Obviously, she mentioned that some girls are led into doing webcam chat, doing the phone lines, etc., etc. She is right. For example, I have a few friends that do both of those that probably wouldn't have considered it 5 years ago. I even tried webcam myself. It's something I always said I wouldn't do. I tried it for about 2 weeks and I really didn't like it at all. And I literally knocked it on the head then. And the reason most girls do that is because there just isn't enough money, like Alex says, in the industry. And for them to make, a regular wage, they need to do stuff like that. Unless they're getting 2, 3, 4 shoots a month that are well paid, how are they expected to pay their rent, buy their car, run their car, travel? Do you know what I mean? How are they expected to do that? They need to get paid. So that's why a lot of these girls do stuff like that. Obviously, she did say that it can lead on to other things like porn and prostitution and etc. Personally, I don't know anyone that that's happened to, so I can't comment on that because I haven't experienced it and I don't know anyone else that has. But I'm pretty sure there are the odd girl out there that it has led on to escorting and other stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. It wouldn't shock me at all. Like I say, it's on personal boundaries, which she did blog about after that. It's about boundaries. Everyone sets their own boundaries, and we shouldn't be looking down on the other girls that do choose to go into that side of things. We're no better than them. They just have different boundaries to what we have. I tried to overstep my boundary with the webcam and it just I didn't like it at all, and it wasn't right for me to overstep my own personal boundary. Some people don't mind at all. I have a couple of friends that I know that do webcam and stuff, and they're absolutely fine with it, and they got on with it fine. So yeah, each to their own really. She's obviously had a lot of bad press, if you like, or hate, or whatever you want to call it, regards to the letter. I think it was just taken in a negative way. She wasn't slamming the industry. I didn't read it like that whatsoever. I totally got where she was coming from with it. She was basically giving her opinion based on facts on things she has seen or experienced, and based on her opinion as well. Obviously, not everyone's experienced the same thing as Alex. There's going to be some girls out there that had nothing but, good stuff happen to them, which is great for them. But there's bad and good things with every industry, and I do think she's right in making other girls aware of the negatives as well as the positives, because there's so many girls getting into it now without even thinking twice about what they could potentially be doing to their future careers. I don't think I thought about it all that much, if I'm going to be honest with you. I did think about it. It was a big decision for me, but I don't think I thought about it long term. And now I'm facing the prospect of trying to get, into medicine or whatever else, with having this hanging over my shoulders. Obviously, I didn't get as far advanced as someone like Alex. I didn't do as well as someone like Alex, so I can imagine it can be a step harder for someone like her. But yeah, I guess all I'm trying to say is read the letter that she wrote. Take what you will from it. Obviously the negatives and the positives of glamour modelling, and just make a really educated, informed decision about the industry and whether you want to be part of it, because like I say, there's negatives in everything that you do. It's just weighing up the options basically, and that's all that she was trying to do, is just give a sound piece of advice to any young aspiring glamour model. And round of applause to her for that, because there is a lot of fluff and fairy dust surrounding it. It's made to look quite glamorous, and if I'm honest, it's not as glamorous as people make it out to be, not in my opinion. There are the odd girls that do make a lot of money out of it, but there's not many. For every 100 real girls, there's going to be probably one, at a push, 2 girls that ever make a hell of a lot of money or fame out of it, and that's the reality. So if you're in it to make the money, do something else with your life. If you're in it to make a bit of fun, to have a bit of fun, to make friends, to have a few experiences, with the potential of doing well, then think about it. Just look at both options. That's it really. I'm waffling on. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to do a bit of personal promo here. This is my new campaign, guys. It's Indie Horror. It's a campaign to support the independent horror filmmakers in Britain and Europe and everywhere else. It's at Indie Horror. I don't think you can see it on there. It's literally, it's my hair. It's at INDI Horror. INDI Horror. So come follow me, and you can see what we're getting up to. I've got promo shoots and stuff to do. I'm going to be going around all the horror film festivals and stuff. So yeah, if you want to get on board with that, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.